Are we seeing a new restrained and, dare I say, super disciplined Donald Trump? Last night, Mr. Trump referred to his only real Republican challenger as Senator Cruz instead of deploying the Lion Ted nickname Trump previously favored. But that was last night. This was 20 minutes ago.
In the case of Lion Ted Cruz, Lion Ted lies. Oh, he lies. You know, Ted, he brings the Bible, holds it high, puts it down, lies.
Okay, and Cruz, who in some parts of New York reportedly performed so poorly that he actually lost to Dr. Ben Carson, who dropped out of the race 7 weeks ago. Today, Cruz acknowledged he cannot beat Donald Trump in the delegate race before the convention. Now, in 6 days, 5 more northeastern states will vote: Pennsylvania, Maryland, Rhode Island, Connecticut, and Delaware. Not exactly considered friendly territory for Ted Cruz. CNN correspondent Sunlen Serfati spoke with Cruz in Pennsylvania this morning. Sunlen, Cruz is right now in Florida speaking to Republican Party leaders. What's his pitch? What's he saying?
Well, the pitch, Jake, coming from the Cruz campaign down in Florida is that Senator Cruz would be able to pump up the base and drive conservatives to the polls in a way that former nominees like Mitt Romney and John McCain just could not. But Senator Cruz and his campaign are now facing this very grim reality of what last night's results mean for his campaign today. Today, Senator Cruz acknowledging for the first time that his only path forward is through a contested convention.
I can think of nowhere that I would rather have this victory.
Donald Trump boosting his bid for the Republican nomination with a blowout victory in his home state.
We don't have much of a race anymore.
The GOP frontrunner swept nearly all of New York's 95 delegates, shutting out Ted Cruz from getting even a single delegate. Trump taking a victory lap to Indiana and Maryland today. He's now making the case that he's the only candidate left in the GOP race with a mathematical shot at winning the nomination.
Senator Cruz is just about mathematically eliminated. And we've won another state. As you know, we have won millions of more votes than Senator Cruz.
Trump also accusing Cruz of staying in the race just to stand in his way, tweeting, quote, "Ted Cruz is mathematically out of winning the race. Now all he can do is be a spoiler, never a nice thing to do." On the ground in Pennsylvania, Ted Cruz saying not so fast.
Upon winning his home state, Donald, with a characteristic display of humility, declared this race is over. Manhattan has spoken.
Downplaying the significance of Trump's win.
Everyone knew Donald was going to win his home state. And if you look at the frenzied panic that he wants the race to suddenly be over now that he's won his home state, it shows why Donald is scared.
But Cruz now concedes that his only path is through a contested convention.
It's headed to a contested convention. And at a contested convention, I'll come in with a ton of delegates. Donald will come in with a ton of delegates. And it will be a battle to see who can earn a majority of the delegates elected by the people. Donald Trump is not getting to 1237. Nobody's getting to 1237.
John Kasich is also hanging his hopes on a contested convention.
Nobody's going to get enough delegates.
While Trump looks to win the 1237 delegates needed to clinch the nomination before the convention, focusing on a string of 5 potentially favorable East Coast and Mid-Atlantic states voting next Tuesday, and on Indiana the first week of May. Trump is insisting that the only way he'll be denied the nomination is if the game is stacked against him.
It's a crooked system. It's a system that's rigged, and we're going to go back to the old way. It's called you vote and you win.
And Donald Trump already on the ground in Indianapolis, Indiana at this hour, holding a rally there. And while Trump does have a path towards getting to that magic number 1237 before the convention, it should be noted that is such a steep climb for him. Based on our accounting, he needs to win 58% of the remaining delegates. Jake.